E11 Williams in the building. This is 901 Indy Underground. Get you a Symphani beat. One time for Arcelio Productions. Know what I'm saying? Hey, right here in my hand. We got the OG CL10 Williams, man. Mr. Always Giving Back, man. One of the sponsors on the show. In the building, man. Hey, whole lot of dope. Appreciate you, bro. My shirt says it all. Unapologetically dope. 901 Indy Underground. We here. Let's go.
I ain't like that.
I'm sick of this shit. It's okay. Hey, you know it's not. I mean, you're supposed to be the prince. But we keep doing this shit.
You know what we here for? Man, my bride is in here.
What? Well, could you sell your own so we can go?
Man, you tripping.
I'm in here mopping floors and shit. Shut up, man. Just come on in. This is the last day. I promise you that. Trust me. Man, here we go. Tired of this shit.
It's magic in the air and I need you near. Let's do something incredible. How long would it take for you to make up? Slip some simple on. But keep it sexy. And that don't take that long. Cancel your plans for the evening. I wanna go out with you. And when we get together, we see nobody else. I like to go out with you. Pack your bag, cause you might stay overnight. I wanna stay out with you. We can eat what you love, but drink what I like. I wanna go out with you.
901 Indy Underground, man. If you don't know, now you know. And if you don't know, you about to find out. Anyway, because I'm going to tell you. 901 Indy Underground, man. I am your host, Moe Javi, Moe Javi. One time for my co-host, DJ X. DJ E, my DJ B. You know what I'm saying? He out of town, bust moves as usual. You know what I'm saying? So, we going to get right into it, man. We got another dope episode of 901 Indy Underground, man. Dope, positive brother, a lot of knowledge in this brother, know what I'm saying, man? Big, huge, humongous supporter of the indie artist circle, just the whole indie underground community, man. None other than my OG, CL10 Williams, man. Y'all make some noise.
Thanks for having me, man.
Always an honor, man, being inside the room with you, man. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people know who you are, but let's enlighten the people who don't on what you do for the community and what you've already done.
All right. Well, when I retired from the Navy in 2008, and I started working for the federal government, I felt a void, man, because when I was in Virginia, we used to do a lot of stuff for the community. And what I wanted to do is do something like I was doing up there. So I started Always Giving Back Memphis Inc. I started that, and we went hard for a minute. And what ended up happening was we was not really making much ground because it was hard because we wanted a nonprofit. So I started in 08, right?
Okay.
So 2014, I actually became 501c3.
Okay.
Then that way we were able to get little funds, things like that, and able to ask for money without getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're not a nonprofit, you can't go around doing you. You get locked up quick.
Locked up for that, that's fact.
Most definitely. So one of the first things we did a black and white affair in 2012. And what we was doing it for St. Jude for the first 3 or 4 years. Then we realized, like, man, St. Jude got all kind of help. So we started doing other things. We started venturing out doing like free seminars. You know, a lot of people don't know how to invest because they don't even know how to make a paycheck go, you know, from paycheck to paycheck. So we teach a free seminar on what we call basic financial literacy. Again, how to get your credit worthiness up, how to get your credit score up. That way you can be able to save money and be able to invest. We also do seminars on prostate cancer. I don't know if you remember, I went through that.
Yeah, I remember. I do remember that.
You know, I've been free of it for about a year now. So
yeah, man.
A lot of things.
Shout out to that.
A lot of black men don't take care of themselves, and the ones who even have insurance don't want to go to the doctor until it's too late.
That is completely me.
Definitely.
I hate the hospital. That is completely me.
So for us, when we get around 39 or 40, we need to go on and get checked for that. Because if we catch it early, it's nothing. It's just like a common cold, whatever. It can be treated. You don't have to worry about it. But once it get in you and it starts spreading, it done killed too many black men because, one, if they had insurance, they ain't want to go and get it.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Yeah, those are facts. Because like you said, I'm definitely one of those people that's real skeptical on the hospitals. But like you said, like with stuff like that, you gotta go get checked. Because like you said, once it get there, once it's gone, and you don't want to catch it. When you catch it, you want to catch it. You really do.
Most definitely.
Definitely want to catch it. So so once again, the name of the organization.
Always Giving Back, Memphis Inc.
That's right. And I know y'all know who they is because we shout them out on every episode. They are our sponsor of 901 Indy Underground. You know what I'm saying? They a lot of sponsors of a lot. Who else? Y'all sponsor a lot of things.
Yeah, Dreamfest,
yeah.
DOA. I mean, I can name a few other ones, but those are the big ones right there.
The big ones, yeah. But you everywhere though. Like everywhere I go, like we just at the Lupus event just a couple days ago. One time for Queen Taki X, awesome event. Like if you missed it, there's a lot of footage. It's almost not on my page, this brother's page. You can go to Queen Taki X page. It was definitely an awesome event. You know what I'm saying, for excellent cause. You know what I'm saying. Your thoughts on the event? Because you go to a lot of events, and I know you see the best of the best.
Well, most definitely. You know, that was one that's near and dear to my heart because anything to bring the community up, like I said, we as a people don't take our health seriously. And like at the end, you know, I waited a long time to get my little spill in, but again, like I said, if you notice a percentage of those of us who get lupus is way more than all the rest of the races. And we are also the race that's less likely to survive. So again, it's like a lot of things we gotta do, lifestyle changes, diet, and stuff like that. But again, it's called awareness, right? And that's why she had it. That way, you know, she probably saved a lot of lives just from having that.
Hey, that's a true story because she really made me think about a lot of things too, man. Because a lot of stuff was said, and there was a lot of people there that like really had been through something. Like this brother, one time Sublime, she had a whole spiel. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that about Sublime. You know what I'm saying? That's always been my friend from day one, but now to see how strong she was, and just to find that out then, just like really motivated me. You know what I'm saying? It's real powerful, man. One time for Sublime, man. Yeah, as far as the events, man, you go to all the indie events. We good? Yeah, we good. You go to all the indie events, like it's just crazy. I be there, you be there. But I'm talking about the good ones. I'm talking about the real good ones, like DOAU, for example. What was the Justice's birthday party.
Yeah, that was a dope one. And what about the one at the last thing that I went to at Cam Spot, the one that Serenity Inc.
Ego
did.
Man,
oh my God.
Yeah, that was one of the best shows that I've been a part of in my career. One time for Serenity ENT, man. Sir and Poetic Flow, Toy Danielle, man, that is one amazing artist, man. Like, hey, that was a top tier show for me this year, man. Like, what do you feel it really takes to put on an event? Because you go to a lot of them, and I know you know because you put on y'all best.
Almost definitely. What it takes, again, the marketing. First of all, if you can't get nobody interested, even if your event's a flop, then you already lost. Because even if it's a flop, if you fill the spot up, at least you made that loot, right? Not saying that I want nobody to do that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying the marketing is what's important. And then delivering. And then, like I said, you know, I'm going to shout it out. if you don't hear me saying too much about the event that you see me at, I'm like my grandmother. You know, if you ain't got nothing bad to say, I don't put nothing negative out on Facebook and other social media things. But when you hear me giving it praises, you know you did a great job. You delivered, not only for me, but probably for everybody who was there.
And those are facts, because all them shows that we just named was definitely like top tier grade A like shows. Like I was even surprised at some of them, but I knew it was gonna be good shows. But you know how you expect a good show, but then you get a great show.
Most definitely, that's always a pleasant surprise.
Always a pleasant surprise. So let's talk about the event on November the 9th.
Yeah, November the 9th. Like I said, since we actually been in existence here in Memphis, we've been having a black and white affair for something good for the city.
Right.
Again, like I said, the first 4 was for St. Jude. We've done them for homelessness. We've done them for breast cancer. We've done them for domestic violence. In the last 2 years, this is the 3rd year, we've been trying to get this Parents of Murder Children chapter here for Greater Memphis. When I say Greater Memphis, that's going to be something that's going to serve not just Memphis, but all little cities around Memphis, Millington, Germantown, all of them, you know. And also northern Mississippi and right across the river. Anybody who need the help from losing a loved one to gun violence or, this murder period, there's a lot of people who are underserved. They can't get no strings. They don't have nowhere to go and talk to nobody. They don't know how to get through the justice system. Lorenzen Wright's mom, I mean, you would think her son being an NBA player, they would really try to turn over all kind of rocks to solve his murder, right? It took 10 years for them to solve the murder. Because they basically told her, because he was a black man, that maybe it was drug related. So she had to go down there, act a fool almost every day for almost 10 years in order to get it done. That shouldn't be. So that's why I'm bringing one. That way we can go ahead and get the assistant district attorneys involved to make sure that we don't get treated bad when we're trying to find out, what's going on with our loved ones. They're dead and now we can't get no justice or whatever. So that's going to be a big thing. That's the biggest part of it. Plus them being able to come and sit down somewhere once a month. They'll have somewhere to go just to, unwind and just get it off their mind and talk to somebody in the same boat that they in.
Man, that's amazing. That's amazing. There's definitely something that the city doesn't have, but it's something that the city definitely needs.
This whole state don't have one.
Yeah.
Being that we have 3 urban cities. We got one Memphis, Nashville. We got 4 Knoxville and Chat. That's 4 urban centers. We don't have one. That's crazy. So even Nashville gonna be jealous when we get ours because they're gonna see all the good that it's gonna do.
They're gonna move fast once we get ours. You sure, man? Hey, that's awesome. That's awesome. The fact that you even care enough to even want to do that is even awesome, because a lot of people don't care until they hit home. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And and that don't sit well with me, because like we all in the same boat. So I definitely feel where you coming from, and from man to man, I really feel like, man, that's real need, and I appreciate you for doing it, because I know a lot of people who go through it.
It's definitely, and like I said, everybody don't have a grief counselor that they can have come to their house and maybe they go into lay down on the couch or whatever. That costs money. A lot of people just underserved. They just don't have it like that. So we'll be doing a justice like that. We'll probably even be able to get some of these professionals to be ashamed and start doing some stuff pro bono. You know what I'm saying?
And
for free.
It definitely might work out. If I had anything to give, I definitely would put it into the situation, because like I said, it's needed, and you just put me on something because I would have thought that at least mad.
No, this whole state is behind as far as having something like that, and being everybody trying to paint Memphis in a way that they shouldn't paint it. Murder rate is high here, but it's per capita, so don't let people dog our city out. And I say I'm from here now. I live here, my roots is here. I'm born and raised in Cincinnati, but this is my home.
Facts.
Again, per capita means based on the size of the city. But again, I wouldn't even move back home. You know what I'm saying? It ain't bad, but again, I got a frame of reference. I live there and I've been other places, so therefore I wouldn't go back there. But the murder rate there is just as bad as here, but being that there's just more people live there, they try to, paint Memphis with a different stroke of the brush. But again, Memphis is a city that has so much potential. I mean, this city can surpass Atlanta. We just got to keep doing what we're doing right now, working together.
At the big nigga house, on the big nigga couch, with a big pussy in the big nigga mouth. At the big nigga house,
south. High blood pressure, feed the big nigga south. Killer, 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 turn the big nigga out. I can never, ever, ever be the big nigga spouse. Big nigga heavy, but the big nigga petty. Any nigga wallow with the big nigga debit. When he get angry, feed the big nigga Debbie. Every time I ride, it's like an SS Chevy. He wanna get on top, I'm straight. I'ma ride that dick like a skate. I don't have to plan, no escape. He already sleep, he done ate. Put the monkey in his mouth like an A. Bubba Kush that tastes like grape. Every time we go on stage, we got bank rolls shaped like eight. I like my nigga big like a Big Mac. On the jazz subway, boy, quit that. It's 5 for 5, go and get that. Said I was good, shit, I should have been a rap snack. Sherman, you had me worried. Like the professor, I came in a hurry. He ate me like beans and greens, tomatoes and peas. Now I had to
You know, we got to really make the unity and community mean something.
That's a true story. Cause Atlanta really, everything they do, it really just comes from something that we already done here. And they just, it's big. Once they do it there, it's bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel you on that. We could have been the Knicks, and we could have, Memphis should be Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Really.
Most definitely. And it still can be better. I mean, we got the Kingpins, we got the Ernest Fields, we got the Brinsons. I mean, we just got so many people. We just got to just do it together. That's all. We can't just be competing against each other. You know, it's a common goal that we got to have, and that common goal is to make it better for everybody.
Man, you just said something there. Because a lot of people have that problem with competing against each other. Like, I support everybody. Everywhere I go, I see you there. I don't understand what's the problem with everybody wanting to support everybody. Like, if Brinson's is open on Saturdays, hey, let's all go to Brinson's. If Blow is open on Sunday, all of us should go to Blow. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it should go that way. Like, it should be no stepping on toes, or I should have to decide where I'm gonna go today because they having 3 events and 3
One thing
places.
I have noticed, now that you said that, I noticed there's been more coordination.
Yep.
Like if somebody got like stuff going on, like okay, I'm already stuck having mine in, but I'm gonna slide mine back an hour or two. Mm-hmm. That way, you know, everybody go to everybody's stuff. Yep. Whatever. I've been noticing people been communicating better.
Yeah, and I appreciate that because I be wanting to go, but you can't go if I can't. Like Bible may say, I can't be in 2 places at one time. It's just impossible. I can't do it.
Most definitely.
We don't have. I don't have a clone. I'm pretty sure you don't have a clone. We can't do it. But if 1 at 7, 1 at 9, I'm slide. I can make it. I might just can make it. You know what I'm saying? Right. So let them know where the event's gonna be at and all that.
Okay. Well, the event's gonna be on Poplar. You ever heard of the Crescent Club? It's a beautiful place. As soon as you come off the expressway, you got that Super Target right there. Mm-hmm. You got a steak place, and then you got the Crescent building. The Crescent Club is on the 9th floor. And when you get on the 9th floor, you can see all across Memphis. I mean, you can see the whole city from there. Wow. It's not as tall as Clark Tower, but 9 stories up is pretty good. It's a very luxurious place.
9 stories up is pretty high. You know what I'm saying? If it's not a lot of trees, and this is not a treed area, so you can see pretty far.
Yeah, you can see pretty far. You can see the pyramid. You can see all the way downtown from there.
You see the pyramid?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. So last year, we had it at the Esplanade. Each year, we try to get it at a better place. When I first started, I started too big. We started down at the downtown Doubletree, and we barely broke even. You know what I'm saying? We raised the money that we wanted to raise for St. Jude, but when we got St. Jude the money, as an organization, we was broke. So again, it's lessons to be learned. That's why a lot of things I want to do to for y'all, just let y'all know, like, hey, this is something I learned, so don't overextend yourself. You know what I'm saying? Certain things that I want to pass on that I don't want to see y'all go through.
That's dope, man. That's why I always say I never look at it as losses. It's always a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're in business or organization, you learn from their mistake and you don't do that no more. And then, like you said, each one teach one. You tell somebody else about it.
Most definitely. It's easy to overextend yourself because you want to do something so big so everybody knows it's classy. But then again, if you don't have no operating funds, once you give your donation to what you raised the money for, you hustling and you grinding harder than you was even before you even started.
Kind of like hustling backwards,
as
they used to say. Yeah,
most definitely.
Yeah, but so Crescent Club on Poplar, y'all make sure y'all get there. You got is there a flyer out on your page?
Most definitely, I do.
We definitely will have that.
In fact, what's her name? Anissa. Anissa.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
She designed it. It's pretty dope.
Okay, so we gonna definitely have the flyer pop up in the show for anybody that's trying to check that out. Make sure y'all come out. I'll definitely be there. Black and white affair. So yeah, I'm gonna get my black and white together. November 9th. Always giving back, man. Y'all make sure y'all be in the building. Anything else you want to let people know, bro?
Yeah. Basically, I want to give a shout out to somebody who's like a nephew to me.
Okay.
Soul Man Snipes.
Stop.
If it weren't for him, I wouldn't know none of y'all. As a matter of fact, he put me up on game, put me up on the scene. Again, if it weren't for him, I wouldn't know none of y'all. I wouldn't have like none of the connects that I do have. And again, I want to say one other thing too, just to set the record straight
Whatever you
live.
want to say. Say whatever
And
you want to
again,
say.
I do what I do from the heart. So if anybody think, that I'm a mark or whatever, don't even think that, because I do what I do because I want to see you grow. And if I find out, if I even have an inkling that, that's what you think I am, then I'm just going to leave you alone, period. You ain't going to even know why. But again, I do what I do. I ain't rich. I spent 24 years in the military. I got a pretty good government job. But again, it's the choices that I made to get me to where I'm at right now. I'm not rich. And always giving back is not only an organization, but it's just really a lifestyle. It's a way of life. And I think everybody in here got that always giving back spirit. And again, I appreciate y'all for allowing me to have this platform. Again, I need a platform like this, and I really appreciate that.
It's not a problem. It's not a problem. We definitely, like I said, you one of the biggest supporters I know. Know what I'm saying? Like, always giving back is this literally what he does. He always giving back, whether it's here, whether it's there. If you see CL10 Williams, he's somewhere giving back. So
I voted for him.
I definitely voted for him.
So appreciate it.
Repetitiously, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got your others, but man, like this brother here, real stand-up guy, and like you said, man, a lot of us, he just met a lot of us, you know what I'm saying? But he just loves what we do,
Most
and he
definitely,
loves
I
what
lived
he
through y'all.
do.
Most definitely, before I came in the Navy, I was an audiovisual tech. I did sound, I did lights. I DJ'd a little bit, but I'm old now, so I'm just trying to just reap the benefits of just, I don't want to say being a groupie, because that's kind of like low, but again,
It's definitely not
whatever I think of a term, but I want to just be there in the action and see the things that's going on. And I want to say one positive thing too. I ain't never been to an event that anybody ever gave out of all the platforms that he talked about that's ever resulted in violence, somebody getting pulled out, any of that. And I'm like, well, I'm about to be 58 years old on Christmas Day. So I ain't no spring chicken. So I can't run. I ain't trying to fight nobody. So I'm trying to go somewhere that's safe. And again, all these events will be like that.
You said, hey, man, everything you saying really hitting home. Those are humongous facts. I'm talking about, you never see this at these events. At the Dream Fest, your DOAs, your FNLs, your Serenity ENT events.
Yeah,
know
end
what
of
I'm
the
saying?
week.
End of the week, know what I'm saying? On the spots, you don't see nobody getting shot. You don't hear nothing about none of this going. You don't hear. So every so once in a while it might be a fight, but I'm talking about every so once in a while, like once.
I've been on the scene since 2014 and I ain't seen one.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's
what, 2019 now, going on 2020. That's almost 6 years. Like I said, I ain't seen one yet. We not gonna claim that we gonna see.
We ain't gonna see one. We ain't gonna see one. It's definitely hasn't been one in the building.
Most
definitely that. You know what I'm saying? Those are true facts. Y'all make sure y'all get into CL10 Williams and always giving back. You never know, man. Dude does so much for the community, and he just told you like so much, but there probably wasn't even half of it. You know what I'm saying? Brother, let them know where they can find you at. And anything else that you want to say. Like, if you got something else you want to say, you can say whatever.
Okay, you can find me on my page, CL10 Williams. You can find me on Always Giving Back Facebook page. You can find me on www.alwaysgivingback.org. And you also can find me on Prepping for Parents of Murdered Children. So what's going to end up happening when we open the Parents of Murdered Children chapter this spring is the prepping is going to be gone. The page is going to be called Parents of Murdered Children. Okay. Those are the pages.
Okay. Y'all make sure y'all get that information. It's very useful information. I guarantee you, if you don't need it, you know somebody who does, man. 901 Indy Underground. Get you a symphony beat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Always Giving Back. You know what I'm saying? One of our sponsors. Shout out to Jacck Da Ripper, another one of our sponsors, and Eastside Poet. I ain't got nothing to say. I've been enlightened once again by the OG brother himself. All I need for you to do now is sign my tape.
Oh, most definitely. That's a big pleasure.
That's it. Let's do it.
Matter of fact, I'll forget my Sharpie when I come down to what's the name of the spot where my boy be doing his beat battles at?
What's it? Complex?
Yeah.
Is this the name of it?
Slim House.
Yeah,
Slim House.
Yeah. Slim Collaboratory. CL10 Williams in the building. This is 901 Indy Underground. Get you a Symphony beat. One time for Arcelio Productions. You know what I'm saying?
Where your top at?
Right here in my hand.
Right.
We got the OG CL Tim Williams, man. Mr. Always Giving Back, man. One of the sponsors on the show. In the building, man. Hey, whole lot of dope. Appreciate you, brother. And my shirt says it all. Unapologetically dope. 901 Indy Underground. Yeah.